everyone, welcome to our HeltiaMi YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, please feel right at home. Do not forget to hit on that subscribe word and the notification bell so that when we upload each video, you're informed immediately. This is another announcement of our usual monthly challenge which we started this year, and every month the challenge is centered around skips, but we decided to add one other part which could either be nutrition focus or could be a wellness focus. For the month of May, we'll be doing skips and one wellness aspect, so you don't want to move a muscle, but stay tuned. Challenges every month, and I decided to share these challenges with my YouTube community. It's actually challenges centered around skips, and then we add another part of health, which could either be nutrition focus or another aspect of wellness. For the month of January, we started with 1,000 skips. February we'll move to 1,100, March 1,200, April 1,300. So if we follow the same train, that means in the month of May we're going to be doing 1,400 skips. Yeah, this should sound a lot perhaps to some people, especially if you're a newbie to skipping, or it might sound little if you are a pro into skipping. But the good thing about our challenges is you just need to do you. You don't need to do 1,400 if you're a newbie. You don't need to do only 1,400 if you are an expert. Just do you. Start from anywhere. Start from 50 skips, 100 skips, just anything you can do. But the target challenge is 1,400. If you can do that, that's fine. If you cannot do that, that's still okay. Just do you. Trust me, any little change you make, any challenge you engage in, you will never leave the same. You'll definitely reap something from it. So I encourage you to start. And as an addition, you must not do the full skips, that's the regular skips with the long rope. You can equally do virtual skips or cordless skips. For virtual skips, what do I mean by that? You're just bouncing on the same spot using your hands, just like you're skipping, you're on the same spot. So I'm not using anything, no rope, no cordless rope. I'm just using my hands, and then you're bouncing in the same spot. That suffices as skipping to you. Or you can do cordless skips. I shared a video on this channel about cordless skips, how you can do cordless skips. So I'm just going to put a link to that video in the description section, and you can visit the video and see how you can skip using a cordless rope. But you can equally do the normal rope if you master the rhythm. Let's get to the other part of the challenge. This time we're going to be focusing on wellness. And the wellness part is about sleep. For the month of May, we'll have a challenge around sleep. Sleep is important to everybody, to babies, to adults as well. And I think the way God made sleep is, He made it to be natural because of its importance. You know, when nightfall comes, you just naturally feel asked to sleep. But as we grow, sleeping becomes challenging. Sometimes we feel we don't have enough time to catch up on all our activities, and we want to use up as many hours as possible in the day, and then we finally have little time to sleep. Yes, from time to time we might want to catch up, but God did not make it to naturally be that way. Sleep is very important, and it's advised that we sleep 7 to 8 hours. I know 8 hours might be challenging for some people, but if you can have 7 hours, that is extremely healthy. Why is sleep so important? Sleep is very important because, you know, there are some health challenges that get worse, or you can even develop them just because of lack of sleep. Diabetes, hypertension, fatigue, just weight gain. So there are so many things that we can suffer from just because we don't have sufficient sleep. So for the month of May, we'll be challenging ourselves to try to get a 7-hour sleep. Now it depends from where you're starting. if in the night you normally get like 3 hours, perhaps you want to step up to like 5 hours. If you get like 5 hours, perhaps you want to step up to like 7 hours. If you're already getting 8 hours, you're doing just perfectly fine. So if you are the person that's been struggling with sleep, then you want to try to engage in this challenge. And one tip I'm going to share as far as sleep is concerned is you don't need to be sleepy before you go to bed. If you're having challenge sleeping, you can always just go to bed. Keep your phone aside, put off the TV, put off the lights, close your curtains, and then just lie in bed. Trust me, gently, sleep is going to come. And sleeping is a form of rest, but you can rest by doing nothing and you are actually not sleeping, like your eyes are not closed. That is rest, and that is the first step or the first phase when you want to fall asleep. Keep every other thing aside and then just be in bed for 4 days at least. Try to practice this, because every month our challenges run for 3 weeks, but it is just 4 days per week. So you choose any 4 days of your choice and you practice the challenge. Trust me, perhaps because you're not having sufficient sleep, that could be the reason for an underlying health factor. So try to practice sleep, and that could just be the solution for what you've been suffering from a very. Let me get your comments in the comment section. What do you think about skipping? What do you think about sleeping as an important factor to your health? Are you having challenge sleeping? Do you feel that some underlying health issues you're going through could be improved by sleeping? Let me get your experience if you have had better healthy life just because you started sleeping better or sleeping longer. If you found this video beneficial, if you find this challenge interesting and you want to participate in it, please kindly feel free to participate, share the video, get others involved. And if you want to join our skip rope community, where we actually inspire each other on a day-to-day basis by keeping ourselves accountable, I'm going to leave a number at the end of the video where you can contact and you'll be added to the WhatsApp group. Until next time, we keep being connected, stay blessed, and I hope you participate in the challenge. Thank you and bye for now.